Hello there. It's been a while since I've uploaded since there's a lot of things just going on, you know. But I will be back to uploading now. We're gonna kickstart this recoming with a video on how to install virtual machines. Now, virtual machines are really cool because what it basically is a computer inside of a computer. That seems really weird, but once I show it to you, it will literally explain everything. So I will show you how to install virtual machines and run them on Linux and Windows, both operating systems. It's very simple and easy to set up. So let's get into the installation. Alright, so now we are going to I'm going to first show you how to install your virtual machine on Linux. The software that we're going to be installing is called VMware. So I'm going to show you right now how to install that. So first, open up your terminal. So first we're going to install a dependency, which is just Linux headers. So this is the command you're going to type. And there you go. You might already have it, but if you don't, then make sure you do install it. So now we're going to actually install VMware. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up a browser and just go on the VMware site, which I will link it in the description below. Over here, so depending on which operating system you're on, you're going to want to click download now. I will show you how to download it on Windows after I show you how to download it on Linux. So if you click that, then you should see it installing at the bottom left. Just wait until it's fully installed. Alright, so now that we have it installed, we're gonna open up the terminal again, go to where this has been installed. So now we can see it right over here, VMware Player Full, and we're going to basically give it permission so that we can execute it. So just go sudo chmod +x and the file name. And now we should be able to execute it with /VMware and the file name. Do that, and now, oh, whoops, we have to run sudo with it. So just put sudo at the front. Alright, so now the installation was successful. So what we have to do is go into our launcher over here and type VMware, and we should get VMware Player right here. Click on that, accept the license and the terms of service. Okay, unless you have a license key, you can type it in here. Otherwise, you just use VMware Player for free for non-commercial use. Finish, type in your password. And there we go, we have VMware running on Linux. So I will show you how to spin up an actual working virtual machine right after we install it on Windows, right after I show you how we install it on Windows. Alright, so now that we're on Windows, you're going to want to go to the VMware website. I'll have it linked in the description again. You're going to scroll down and download now for Windows. There you go, as you can see, an executable file will be downloading for Windows. And once it's finished, you're going to want to click on it. Alright, here we go. Now it's basically the same thing as it is for Linux. You accept for the terms of service. And add VMware Workstation Console Tools into System Path in case you're going to use it for any console place. You can put it to any directory you want, it doesn't really matter. And now click install. And there we go. Once it's completed, we press finish. And then you should usually have it in your shortcuts. Double click that. You can X out the tab now. But if you don't have a license key, then just use VMware Workstation for free. Finish, and there we go. We have our VMware installed on Windows. Now I'm going to show you how to actually spin up a virtual machine on this software. Alright, so now that you got your VMware installed, you're going to want to get an ISO file from the operating system of your choice. The operating system that I decided to choose is Windows 10, but you can really choose any operating system as long as it has an ISO file. So what you're going to want to do is create a new virtual machine, use ISO, we're gonna browse and use Windows 10. There we go, Windows 10 has been detected. Next, well, we don't have a Windows product key, so we're just gonna ignore that. Windows 10 Home, we're gonna install Windows 10 Home, and then have our password from it there. Log in automatically. This is just the name of your virtual machine, and also wherever you want to host the storage of your virtual machine. So you can choose the location there. This is where you can change the size of the total storage of your virtual machine. So I'll just keep it at a default 60, and we're going to store the virtual disk as a single file. You can also customize hardware over here and give it stuff like more memory, more processing cores, and stuff like that. But it should usually just give you like the basic stuff that you need anyways. So now we're going to click on finish. It's going to create a disk. So now our virtual machine is turning on. We're going to install Windows, and then the next boot up will be actually Windows itself. So I'm going to first install Windows and then show you guys the operating system itself. And there you go. As you can see, we have Windows basically inside of a Linux system. It's basically a computer inside of a computer, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, everything that you can do on an actual computer, you can do in a virtual machine. You can go browse the internet, you can search the files, you can really do anything. I apologize for the lighting, it is a different time of day at the moment. Virtual machines are super cool, and I do definitely recommend you use them for literally any purpose. Whether you have a Windows local machine and you want to try running Linux, use a virtual machine instead of wiping your entire disk, and it'll save you so much time. And it's just great to getting into new operating systems and finding new opportunities. A lot of services actually do use virtual machines, such as cloud hosting services, so it's very good to get started on them if you want to try to make a business out of it, or even join inside of the corporate world of cloud servicing. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for videos that are coming very soon.